Well, hi Scorpios, welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for What is My Ex Thinking? Ooh, let's find out. So this is your weekly reading, What is My Ex Thinking? I've shuffled these cards really good. I'm going to give them 3 more shuffles. And then I will have a 3-part cut. These are new cards. They're hard to work with. I'm going to do it 1 more shuffle. I'm going to do a 3-part cut here. And here we go. What is my ex thinking for Scorpios? For Scorpios. Okay, we'll have 2 parts of the reading, first part and then second part. The highest energy up here is yours, the center energy is both of yours, and the bottom energy is theirs. So you'll see how, if you haven't watched me before, you'll see how I work these cards. The overall energy of this reading, the 2 of Pentacles. Confusion. Should I, shouldn't I? What happened here? There's a lot of confusion surrounding this reading, and it's in both your energies. So, up here in your highest energy, the 10 of Swords. So, yeah, it hurt, and but you're getting over it. You're coming to the end, I should say, of the hurt. There's no 11 of Swords. So this is the 10, and this is when they start to drop away. It looks like they may have come back, or you made an offer, and it was turned down or refused. This is under the 2, or right above the 2 of Pentacles. All that confusion. That might be why the offer was turned down, because of confusion about the relationship. I really need to read on. I feel like they tried to come back and you didn't let them. It could go either way, okay, for those of you out there. It could be an either way situation. But I see here that you have a lot of strength. So I'm going with that they offered you a cup of love. They tried to come back and you didn't want it because they hurt you. And I think you feel like you just don't want to set yourself up for that again. So we have the 8 here, which is the Strength card. And this is the card of Leo. Leo might be in your chart, might be around this reading, but more importantly, it's about the infinity symbol above this figure's head. And that symbol symbolizes knowing and intuition. And the Strength card is about finding the strength deep within yourself to do what you know you need to do. And I think that's why you turned down this offer. And I think it took a lot of strength to just say, no, been there, done that. I don't think I want to go through that again. It's that type of feeling that I get. You were very confused on whether or not to accept that cup. But I almost feel like that isn't the first time that they've tried to, or they have come back to your life. Because you see, this is the 4 of Cups, and there's 3 cups down here. This might be something that's happened over and over. So Scorpios, let's keep reading. Under the 10 of Swords is a Chariot. This is the card for Cancer. Cancer might be in your chart, might be around this reading. But this is moving forward. This is moving forward fast, leaving the dust behind. In your energy, because your swords are falling away, you're recovering from the breakup and the relationship. So you are moving forward. You're still confused about the whole thing. You still, it's right next to the 2 of Pentacles. But you're not going to let this confusion stop you from living your life, you know, and moving forward from the pain. What's confusing about it is that they are a soulmate. You feel it, you know it. When you look in their eyes, you know you've known them before, okay? You have known it. This card showed up, the Six of Cups. You might have known them since childhood, but either way, that you've known them before in other previous lives. That's your connection. That's why it took so much strength. That's why you had to dig so deep to refuse them from coming in again. So under the Chariot, we're into their energy. So first, their highest energy, the Fool. They're moving forward from this energy because it's under the Chariot. You're leaving this energy behind. But they feel like they got into this relationship too fast without thinking it through. That they went with the joyity, you know. They went, their head was in the clouds. They just went with the joy. They lived in the moment and bounced along with this relationship until they found themselves at the edge of the cliff. So that's why it's called the Fool card, because it's not thinking ahead. They just live in the moment, and they're moving away from that energy. They've actually reached out to the universe. They've meditated, they've prayed, they've spent time alone. They're healing over this whole relationship. It's right below the Two of Pentacles, which is the overall energy, that state of confusion. So this is why they've reached out to the universe. And I think they're figuring out their actions, like how it got them to where they are today, was by not thinking things through and just living in the moment. Well, they are moving away from that. And they did move quickly in this relationship, it feels like. And that's all they were thinking about, was the moment, the moment, the moment. That's what I get from this reading so far. So yeah, they're healing. They've sought advice from the universe. They've spent time alone, really mowing over everything. I see the Queen of Wands here in their highest energy next to the healing card. Male or female, the Queen of Wands. Well, first off, this is the card for fire signs. So Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Might be in your chart, might be in their chart. I do want to point out that Leo is up here in your chart, just in case. But more importantly, it is about that wand that the Queen is carrying here. That is a wand of new beginnings and fresh starts. I think they're trying to figure out how to do this again with you. It's right under the Six of Cups. They feel that soulmate connection. They know you have a soulmate connection. And they do want to come forward. They do want a fresh start with you. But they've tried it before. And boy, it took a lot of strength from you to say not this time. I need more cards for this reading, Scorpios. Let's find out what the universe has to say about how your ex is feeling, what's going to be happening here. So far, I think they've learned a lesson, with the Fool card being under the Chariot card and next to the Four of Swords. Some kind of lesson learned. Wow, the Ace of Wands. Oh, the Empress in both your energies. And next to the Soulmate card. Oh, yeah. Yeah, see? Okay. They're very much aware of what and why you have resisted them coming back again. First off, let's start in your energy. The Ace of Wands. This is fresh starts and new beginnings. This is where you're at. This is what's going to be happening. Once those swords fall away, remember you are moving forward and you're going to move forward fast. You're still a bit confused about this relationship, but you are going to move forward. There's that confusion again about love. It's like, what does it look like? You know, all those times. You're getting these cups that have something else in them, and there's not enough room for love. So, this is about confusion in love. You've kind of been stuck in choosing the wrong cups, the cups that don't serve you. I got the Four of Pentacles. So here's the confusion. The center part of the reading surrounds the whole reading. You've been stuck in this confusion about what love looks like. What is it supposed to look like? What's it supposed to feel like? Was there love in this relationship? Is there love in this relationship? Will there ever be love? And you know, there's so many questions that you're kind of been stuck in. But you do know, and it takes a lot of strength, you do know that you need to move forward. You need to move forward. You need to let those swords kind of drop off so you can have your power back. And by having your power back, this puts you in the place of being the Empress. Now, the Empress can be Libra, but more importantly, the universe usually puts this card out to remind you of who you are. You are a very loving, kind, considerate, and thoughtful and generous person. You have a lot of wonderful qualities as being a human being, but you know, this is under your fresh start, so you're going to get back to being you. Your soulmate, this soulmate of yours has a lot of the same qualities. So it's not only that you've known them in other lives, they have a lot of the same qualities that you have. So that's part of the attraction. This confusion in love and not, you know, all those cups of love that has something else in them. They did have you were in the Nine of Swords. Thank goodness you're in the Ten of Swords now. But you had to go through the Nine of Swords to get there. And this is like staying awake at night. This is thoughts over and over and over going through your mind. And it becomes torturous. It's like, and it's about the love. It's right under that Seven of Cups. But you know, this is why you're healing from this. And this is why you're in the Ten of Swords now. So those swords are ready to fall away. It's because your guardian angels and spirit guides have you surrounded. And they're really trying to help you get on the right path for your happiness. They know what will make you happy. They know that you've been stuck in this energy for quite some time. It's right under the Four of Pentacles. So this is like trying to get you to get balanced, to have patience, in order to renew yourself. So don't move too fast forward. Don't go too fast, because you may find yourself in the Fool energy, and you don't wind up in the energy of the Fool. Move forward, and this is what I see here. You might have to carry some of that confusion with you, but your guardian angels and spirit guides are here to help you to find the strength to heal and move forward. Now we're into their energy again, right under the Empress card. They absolutely know that they fed breadcrumbs to this relationship. And they know you deserve a lot more. They also know that they're a better person than that. And why they weren't acting on it beats me, but they were in this frame of mind to run in and out of your life. And that's exactly what they did. They acted like a player. This is the Knight of Wands, right next to the Six of Pentacles, giving breadcrumbs to the relationship. This running in and out of your life caused this Nine of Swords. But now it causes a Nine of Swords energy for them too as well, because they're realizing they've prayed. They want you. They have feelings for you. Like with the Six of Cups, see that cup there? That cup has a flower in it. If you're going to have something in your cup, you want a flower, you know. Because you refuse them coming back again, you know, they've really given this a lot of thought. And they've had a lot of torturous thoughts about how they've treated you. Kept them awake at night about, what have I done here? Boy, have I screwed up for the... Is this the last time, the last chance I'll ever have with you? So they have reached out to the universe. And, you know, like I say, they have prayed over here. They have meditated over this whole situation. They're also, it's because they're confused about, I think, mostly not about what you're doing, but more about what they're doing. And the Hangman here is a card of enlightenment. So they're becoming enlightened. They're becoming enlightened about their energy. This is what happened. This is what they did. This is how they treated you. No wonder you're not accepting them, their love offer to come back. Temperance, though, is also in their energy. And the universe would like to point that out for you to know anyway, because you're watching this reading, that the universe or the guardian angels and spirit guides, they have their back too. And they're working really hard to try to help them get balanced. Because, see, they're in the Nine of Swords also. And it is about their own behavior. It has nothing to do with your behavior whatsoever. They're realizing what they did and why you will not accept that cup of love again. I don't think it's the first time. I feel like this has happened a few times. And you just got to the point where, no, I don't want that. Look what's happened every single time. And I think they've developed feelings. I think they do have a lot of the same qualities as you. They do know that you're a soulmate. They want a new beginning with you. And they are realizing their actions. So... Scorpios, thank you for watching Universal Guidance.